you're uploading twerking videos on Snapchat and Instagram and your back's stiff anyway, and you just done out. I don't really care how you feel, I just want to be honest. So hello, welcome back to... Sorry, that sounded so forced. Okay, so hello, basically this is my channel. I don't really like doing that. Oh my god, like hello, I mean welcome to my channel. Subscribe if you wanna, the link will be there. Like, to me, oh, you don't understand, cringes out my soul. But
welcome back to my channel.
It's been a while, as usual. I keep taking breaks and coming back, but I'm officially back now. I don't necessarily have an excuse. Today's video is basically why you can't find a man, and I'm gonna be bluntly honest. So if you get offended, please click off. Please click off the video, because you know I don't really want to see your hate in my comments, to be quite frank. Okay, so my first point is you're not ready. So if you haven't watched my last video, which I'll put here, it's basically based on leveling up, being the best version of yourself. If you're not the best version of yourself, you shouldn't be dating. Well, not necessarily the best version, because obviously that's going to take time and it's a process, and that will happen forever, leveling up. But if you haven't even started and then think that you're going to attract some painting when you're just sitting on your sofa doing nothing, claiming you've got all these GCSEs when your college is emailing you saying that you need to retake your GCSE maths, then you shouldn't really be dating, as far as I'm concerned. A lot of girls need to work on themselves, especially if you've been damaged from past relationships, you know, even family situations, just anything, friendships, groups. Because when you go on a date, the man, to me, will sense that energy, and you're not gonna give your all if you've got so much baggage left from the past. So you shouldn't be dating, as far as I'm concerned. And this links to a lot of girls being very naive. You're not ready if you're naive, because a man will text you on Snapchat now, you know, hi, how are you, blah blah blah, and then man will be like, ah, so what do you want to do, you want to come mine and that. Most girls will say yes, saying, oh no, I'm not gonna beat him, blah blah blah. You know deep down, as soon as you go there, you're getting digged out, and I'm gonna keep it 100%. So you need to stop that naivety. You need to literally watch my last video and understand that. Don't. If a man says come to my house, just allow it. Like, you'd rather lose a man than lose yourself. My advice is to come out of the dating game for about 6 months and work on yourself, because there's no point going on dates and you literally have nothing to bring. Like, for me, it took me a year to get back in the dating game, because I had a lot of baggage from my past, which I tended to bring to my relationships, and I realised the man that I was drawing was not what I wanted, but I knew I was drawing that because of the energy that I was giving out. Do you know what I mean? I was drawing tramps, you know, like nitties from ends who would put like, yo, free the man, them and that, you get me, all that. And then I realised, you know what, that's not what I want, and to get rid of that I need to literally work on myself. So that's what I've done for like a year, and I'd say I'm slowly getting there, slowly but surely. No, I say I'm getting there, slow.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it.
Just work on yourself, literally 6 months, literally do the 6-month challenge. I'll link the video below, it's like a motivation thing, but honestly, that's what I done, but I done it for a year, innit, because I needed to take time, you get me? So the second reason is you're having sex. Now, some girls, probably most, end up, you know, having sex on the first date thinking it's going to hold down a man, when in reality it doesn't. Once he's had you, he don't really need to say. If you don't open your legs and actually get to know this person, then when you do end up like mashing, it will be more worth the wait. Best thing to do is just hold it down on the first couple of dates. If you have mashed someone on the first date, it's calm, but just make sure like you're sustainable with the person. Like, are they gonna push you further in your career? Are they generally like got your best intentions? That's how you have to see it. So, whoa. So my third point is you're weak-minded. Now, the dating game is harsh. I'm gonna keep it 100%, but weak-minded women tend to lower their standards to please the other person. With men, you need to set the boundaries from day dot. If he's talking to you, and like I said, man saying, yeah, let's book a hotel. No, you need to just be straight up no. Don't be afraid to say no. A lot of girls do, because I don't know, and they beat around the bush as well.
maybe, I don't know.
Just say no. Like, if you lose him, you lose him. Like I said, you'd rather lose a man than lose yourself. It's even more worse if you've started leveling up and you lower your standards, because then you're back to day one and you're probably going to be more depressed at the fact that you've started leveling up. You was going somewhere, you know, banging out gym and that, got a job and that, and then you opened your legs on the first day and then you've gone to text him on Snapchat the next day and there's a grey tick. You're back at the start. Don't get gassed when a man with a blue tick in his Instagram bio, you know, 700k followers, texts you, hits you up, he's talking chat, and he still comes with the same attitude. Let's go hotel, or come back to mine, I can't be seen in public, or just some bullshit. Just allow it. Say no, sorry. Don't lower your standards and get gassed thinking, oh yeah, he wants me, he's gonna wife you. He's probably said that to plenty more other women. Just don't lower your standards. Keep them high. Remember what you want and set boundaries from day dot. My fourth point is your expectations are too high. Now, I'll probably get cussed because in my last videos I said basically,
don't settle for nothing.
But hear me out. Most of you girls, for example, claim you want a footballer, claim you want, you know, a rapper, I don't know, an entrepreneur, a trader, but you're uploading twerking videos on Snapchat and Instagram and your back's stiff anyway, and not only that, you're putting free my cousin cash and nines and free my man and that, just chatting utter shit. You've got an iPhone 4 and you just done out. I'm sorry, like, please. Your expectations are too high when someone, for example, has so much ambition in their dream, but you don't give them a chance. Sometimes, you know, the man of your dream isn't at his goal yet, but needs that guidance, support, motivation to get there. But you'll sack him off because he's not there. But you know what? Sometimes you actually have to give people a chance as long as they're genuine. For example, me, I remember this boy DM me. He had like, I don't know, he was fire, but he done like, you know, musical, everyone's doing this music thing nowadays, and I kind of just brushed it off, like I didn't give him a chance. Anyway, turns out like he's like a proper singer now. He's got a blue tick in his Instagram bio, like he was on the advert the other day. I felt so stink.
Imagine if I gave him a chance and like heard him out and just
give exceptions where exceptions can be given, basically. So the last point, it's just a quick one, is it's time to change the game, basically. And that's how you'll find a man. It's time to rebrand yourself internally. Yes, physically is important, you know, bang out gym, I don't know, get fresh lace front or wigs, I don't know what you like call it nowadays. But it's time to rebrand yourself internally, you know, go to church, cleanse the soul. Become the best version of yourself. I'm not necessarily saying that's what will get you a man, but you know, along the journey you may find someone who actually wants to take you serious instead of fall. You want to basically fall in love with yourself, as cheesy as that is. Put yourself first, always put yourself first. Don't be selfish. Now you need to just be selfish. If a man says to you, come back to my yard, from this video I hope you say no. I don't care if you go there and you don't be, no. And maybe for some of you, you actually need to come out of the dating game. Stop chatting to man, give yourself a break, like find out who you are. And let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. The first reason I can't do this if you look at me, I feel pressured to do something else. I feel pressured that this is not the correct road I've taken. So I hope you liked the video, and I hope like some of you used the advice that I give you. It helped me, hence why I'm telling you. If you haven't already, you know, subscribe and like the video. I'll link my Instagram and Snapchat somewhere on the screen. Basically, I don't really have nothing more to say. Let's get it.